The Abrams-X is not an evolution of the Abrams tank family, but a concept of the future generation of main battle tank that could respond to the new threats of the modern battlefield. The design of the Abrams-X is based on three main parts, including the hull, with 3 crew hatches at the front, the unmanned turret, and the power pack at the rear. The Abrams-X technology demonstrator includes a completely new armor package to increase protection against anti-tank guided missiles and RPGs, rocket-propelled grenades. The tank is also equipped with a Trophy APS active protection system, which is fully integrated into the turret armor. The Trophy APS improves the survivability of the tank against anti-tank guided missiles, rocket-propelled grenades RPGs, and recoilless rifle threats by using a kinetic hard kill mechanism to intercept and defeat the incoming threat. The Abrams-X is armed with a new generation of 120mm gun able to fire new MRM mid-range munitions. A consequence of the reduction to a 3-man crew, the tank is fitted with an automatic loading system. A coaxial machine gun is mounted on the right of the main armament and a remotely operated weapon station. Armed with a 30mm automatic cannon is mounted on the turret roof. The tank is also equipped with panoramic sights for the gunner and commander. The Abrams-X is powered by a hybrid power pack, reducing the total weight of the tank for improved mobility and transportability, delivering the same tactical range as the M1A2 Abrams, with 50% less fuel consumption. The Abrams-X's hybrid power pack supports the U.S. Army's climate and electrification strategies, enhances silent watch capability, and even allows for some silent mobility. The tank is equipped with DL 570p3 tracks. This model of tracks was created for the Abrams diesel version and is a modification of the 570p0, which had been in use in Denmark on the 205 DK, with a larger center guide and different rubber pads. The emergence of the new GDLS Abrams variant aligns closely with ongoing Army analysis and experimentation regarding how best to adapt technology, unmanned systems, maneuver formations, and highly survivable heavy mechanized platforms, such as the Abrams-X, to a new threat environment. While many questions, one clear thing the Army welcomes with great enthusiasm and resolve, as the Abrams-X has an ability to function at 60 tons, roughly 12 tons less than an existing 72-ton upgraded Abrams. This massively increases mobility, deployability, and speed for combat maneuvers. Yet the Abrams-X architecture also allows for additional add-on heavy armor protection if a given threat circumstance requires it. America's next main battle tank may be a slimmed-down high-tech version of the iconic Abrams. The Abrams-X is a working weapon. It drives around, it fires, and it performs the functions of a tank. Tim Reese, Director of U.S. Business Development for General Dynamics Land Systems. The Abrams-X replaces the M1 sufficient but notoriously fuel-guzzling AGT-1500 gas turbine engine with a hybrid electric engine, more reminiscent of a Toyota Prius than conventional tank power plants. Allow the tank to operate its electronics and even perform some limited movement using quieter battery power. The Abrams-X retains a 120mm cannon as its main armament, but replaces the current gun with a lighter XM360 originally developed for the failed Future Combat System. It also has a Kongsberg RS6 remote-controlled weapon station with an XM914 30mm cannon and a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun. It is armed with 6 Switchblade 300 loitering munitions, known as kamikaze drones. It also has an artificial intelligence program called Catalyst that can help the crew identify and prioritize targets, navigate, and predict future maintenance. A demonstrator version of the tank made its debut on the show floor of the Association of the United States Army's annual meeting. Painted in an eye-catching gray and black sawtooth color scheme, Abrams-X aims to address some of the Army's long-standing beefs with the M1, while building in cutting-edge technology and protection, including AI and drone launchers. The battery will also allow crews to use elements of the tank, such as electronics and optics, without turning on the noisy engine. providing a battlefield advantage. The Abrams-X also includes more protection for the growing threat of aerial drones. Reese said the design features an amped-up active protection system, with 3 radars and launchers instead of 2, creating a perimeter around the tank. Also new for the Abrams-X is the incorporation of Catalyst Next Generation Electronic Architecture, or NGEA, a modular open architecture developed independently by GVLS that uses AI for object detection and recognition, and automatic prioritization of targets, as well as navigation help, including path planning and avoidance of obstacles. These unmanned aerial systems are controlled by the crew from the front of the hull, and while they mainly serve as loitering precision missiles, the Switchblades also function as a camera en route to their target, sending the feed from their sensor back to the crew, and thus extending their visibility all the way up until detonation. The digital backbone for the tank will be the KTALOST Next Generation Electronic Architecture. It will connect all its systems together and provide for ease of upgradability of its hardware and modification of its software so that the tank can age more gracefully than its forebears and can be adapted more quickly to accommodate changing tactical realities and technologies like countermeasure grenades, active protection systems, and distributed aperture camera systems. There appears to be an advanced sensor suite for the driver, as well on the front of the tank's wall, that could also feed into the DAS architecture and provide a 360-degree video feed with the help of augmented reality. This would allow the crew to look through the tank's hull for a major leap in situational awareness, as well as see objects of interest highlighted digitally in their surroundings. These are just some of the main features that are part of the Abrams initiative, which also includes the ability to team up with unmanned ground vehicles. The Abrams-X is lighter than its predecessors, bucking the ongoing trend of increasingly massive M1 variants. While the tank's top land speed will remain the same, the lighter displacement will make it more maneuverable, key for operations like crossing bridges or covering technical terrain.